Is the OMD EM10 Mark II still relevant? In 2018, you can't ask me that. I love that camera. I'm biased. Of course it's relevant.
Put it in five, I'll be outside, I'll be on the way. I'll be on the way, you can meet me in five, I'll be on nine.
What is the deal, beautiful people? My name is Ramon. This is Lifestyles Defined Photo, and on this channel we talk about one of our favorite passions, photography. So this video is an AMA, and if you're new here, you're not sure how this works, you ask your question down in the comment section below and we answer it in upcoming videos. Today's question comes from viewer Sullen, and he says, hey, do you think this is still a good camera to buy in May 2018? This comment was left on my Olympus OMD EM10 Mark II review. The question further goes, I saw that the Mark III came out, and so the Mark II's price went down, and heard the only real advantage is the 4K video, but I would use it more for photography. First of all, the EM10 Mark II is, yes, still a great camera in 2018. I like to harken back to this video I did a while back on this channel where the premise of the video is your camera is unlike any other piece of technology you own. You have a 4-year-old cell phone. We all know it's terrible. Apple's out here slowing down people's phones on purpose. Android gets clunkier by the day with each update. And these things you're forced to update, right? Your camera is not really like that. I mean, if your camera produces killer images today, and I'm talking about that, I'm not talking your Rebel SLR. I'm talking about that spectrum between like 2012 up until today. If your camera was amazing then, it's amazing now. And this isn't, you know, the OMD EM10 Mark II really isn't that old of a camera. And a lot of the features that it has is 1000% still relevant today. For instance, Sony is still selling what I would consider the competitor to the OMD, the A6500. They just put an in-body stabilization IBIS. They just put that in that camera. The A6300 and the workhorse that everyone loves, the A6000, does not have IBIS. However, the OMD EM10 Mark II has IBIS. Like, that's a big deal for me. Even though with the Mark II I wasn't shooting video, it was my street photography warrior, and it has since been replaced. If you must know, it's been replaced with a Fuji X2. My review on that's coming soon, so stay tuned to that. There's so much about the OMD Mark II that I think is relevant. Sure, it's a micro four thirds sensor, and I know that's a very popular video on this channel, is micro four thirds dead? And there's a lot of people who just scoff at micro four thirds because of the sensor size, but I feel like if people would just shoot it, they would just take the camera and use it, you'd see there's something special there. I can't explain it or how or why, but the images that I get out of my Mark II are they're just stunning. They're super sharp. And then you put that great performance, that image quality performance, and then you put the IBIS on top of it, and then you put the form factor, just how small that camera is, and then how tactical it is with the large knobs, and then how beautiful it is. You know, there's a lot about that camera that just keeps it dope. And then, like you said, the price point. So when the 3 came out, the price of the 2 goes down. Of course, the price of the Mark I is that much cheaper, but I think the Mark II is the sweet spot. I really do adore that Olympus. I'm still doing some very amazing work with it. I love the Olympus primes. In fact, I have a 45 and a 12 millimeter, and I love those primes to death. Probably some of the sharpest glass that I own in my collection right now. So yes, I think it's worth it, especially at the price. And what is probably even more enticing about the OMD EM10 Mark II in today's world, you can probably find that camera for $500. That's your price of entry, probably with the kit lens. I've seen it with the kit lens, but at a $500 price point, what that does is it probably leaves you with a little more money left over to get some of their killer primes. You know, you look at that 12 millimeter I was talking about, you look at the 17 millimeter, and then the 45 millimeter. That's the trio of killer primes, and it's not really their pro glass, but my God, those lenses are amazing. So definitely, if you're looking to dive in, especially for photography, do it. The EM10 OMD EM10 Mark II is absolutely worth it in 2018. But I want to know what LD Familia thinks in the comment section down below. I want to know if you guys agree, if you guys think he should go even cheaper for the Mark I. Should he go for the Mark II for the 4K video that he doesn't care about? Or should he just go get a Sony? I don't know. Leave your comments. Let me know. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. We got plenty more coming. And if you got some time, check out the links in the description below. You'll find links to all of our other YouTube channels. We have a tech channel, a sneaker channel, a gaming channel. It's all there. My name is Ramon, and I'm out of here. Peace. But wait, before we get out of here and that outro rolls, I want to introduce to you the Lifestyles Defined merch store. And you can access that on the website off to the right. There's a link that'll take you right into there. So how this came about is we get a lot of messages from you guys. You want to support, you want to know how to support. And it never really felt right to just straight up take your money, as crazy as that sounds. So what we did here was we went and got a bunch of designs and we put them on shirts, hoodies, and everything else. And now we feel better because when you support us, you get something tangible. You get a piece of the community. And I think this is the way it should be. So I'm very excited about that. And I would love for you guys to head over to the website, check it out, leave a comment below. Let us know how you dig in the designs. And of course, thank you. Well, I guess, and the reason we started Lifestyles Defined is because if we weren't on camera arguing about these things, the technologies, the phones, the iPhones, the Androids, the cameras, the games, we'd be on the phone arguing about it. We'd be in each other's houses arguing about it. So why not just put it in front of a camera for everyone to enjoy it the way we do? That's what Lifestyles Defined is all about. We just